women, kickboxers, women boxers, women in brutal sports. A man will get locked up for beating on his wife, which is good, which is right. There's no room for domestic violence. I don't agree with it. My daddy was good for that. My daddy beat all his women. My daddy was very abusive towards women. I hated that about him. I didn't grow up in a home with my daddy. My daddy was like one of them Papa was a Rolling Stone. My daddy had about 14 children, mostly girls. He had at least two by each woman. I have some siblings that I have never met. But men would get locked up for domestic abuse, but women would go into a ring and get beat up for cash. They would volunteer themselves to get their face smashed all to pieces for that dough. It's the world we living in now. Women want all the rights to compete against men, to do everything men do. But at the same time, they crying about transgenders playing against women. United States is some kind of messed up, I'm telling you. Women CrossFit. Transform themselves into a big beast. Men transform themselves into men, big old beasts. I mean, just taking this stuff to the extreme. Turning in all their femininity for masculinity. Losing all their breasts. Developing muscular chest. Developing penises. Taking hormone pills and steroids and all that. Just transforming themselves. Their voices start getting deep. We see them. We got social media. We see stuff. We can see everything. CrossFit and workout. People are sprung on working out. You expect men to do it. Brutal sports, boxing, kickboxing, and extreme weightlifting and all that stuff. But women started doing it back in the 90s, I guess. I mean, they They don't go to the gym now just to get fit, tone up a little bit, they really go all out, dedicated to transforming themselves into men. And they're lifting all them weights, hurting themselves, straining themselves. God didn't make women for that. God made women delicately, very delicately, soft skin. Women were designed to look differently from men, although woman came from a man. God gave her own identity. God made woman to be desired. Man supposed to look at a woman and desire her. Man is not supposed to look at a woman and be looking at a man. This stuff is just outrageous. Women, brutal sports, getting their jaws broke, getting black eyes. We see them women, you see them people after them professional kickboxing fights, even just regular boxing. For those who make contact, it don't take a whole lot to get swollen up. God didn't design women for that. I know it's the world we living in now. I mean, society just don't win. Since society just, all out of whack. Got men walking around big old beasts and they wives or whatnot look just like them. A lot of them are LBGQT. I mean, society is messed up. Just go to extreme. I'm talking about straight out fighting. Brutal sports. The thing is out of whack. This thing is out of line. CrossFit. I just wanted to kind of touch on that. It's okay to work out. But y'all women were never supposed to take it that far. Golly. When I see a woman, I want to see a woman. When I look at women, I want to see a woman. Not somebody that I have to guess at what you is. You look like you got features like a woman. You kind of fair woman, but you got all them muscles. I can't tell. You got all them muscles in your leg. I'm a leg man. I love women. I like women with nice legs. But them big old women with them big old muscle legs and all that, Big old bicep, triceps. Come on. Somebody like it. I mean, somebody like it, but I don't hate it. But I just Look at what the Bible designed. Women. Supposed to look drastically different from a man. Women not supposed to go out there and allow themselves to be beat up for dollars, for the money. I don't think the Bible really, when it comes to men in certain sports, boxing and kickboxing and all that, I just feel like in certain sports, people shouldn't do. But when we talk about the women, they really shouldn't do a lot of things. How y'all feel about it? Am I right? Am I wrong? And all you Christian women that like to work out, hang out at the gym, y'all talking about this movie Deliverance and all this stuff. And why the Bible tells us to be set aside, sanctified, away from the world. Y'all going to them gyms, you women and you men. Temptation is strong in them gyms. Christian women go in there and put them little clothes on. Well, nowadays Christian women walk around with skimpy clothes on, but when you go to the gym, you definitely got to put on the attire that will conform to your body. Workout clothes. Little bitty tight stuff on. Putting yourself in that environment. 45 minutes to an hour, some of them an hour and a half at the gym, working out. Hot bodies walking around. A lot of straight women, a lot of Christian women done been turned into lesbians, hanging out in them gyms. A lot of that stuff go on in them gyms. A lot of people done been turned out by way of them gyms. A lot of sexing done been go on by way of the gym. Even you Christian folk that have personal trainers. Christian folk got personal trainers at their house? Come on. Personal trainers? Then y'all got all them online, you can work out with folks or your personal trainer via something that look like a mirror. Why y'all trust all this stuff? It's already been said about TVs and stuff, these smart TVs and all these things that be watching us. I believe it. We connected phones and computer screens, smart TVs. A lot of people have them surveillance cameras in their homes now. All this stuff able to be tapped into a hack. I heard story people said them things come on by themselves. My TV, they got TV now, smart TVs and stuff. No time, when can determine when you not watching or when you watching. We think everything that come out, it seem good. New technology, it's a benefit. Yeah, we need to get it. People get it, but what's really behind a lot of this stuff? We're inviting a bunch of eyes into our homes. When you think about a lot of this stuff, Christian folks, personal trainer coming to their house, husband at work, or vice versa. That right off the back should be off limits. Meet the personal trainer at the gym, not in your home. Quit, temptation. Temptation. I got one in my family that's a personal trainer. He do real good. I've been wanting to talk to him and ask him, maybe one day in the future, when I get some time, I can bring him, invite him to come sit on my show, and we talk about it, how that work. He go to church, sing in the choir, very active, he married. I just wonder, how that work? Personal trainer. You have to go people house. He do pretty good on it. But you have to wonder, with being a Christian, how does that work? Well, even if women and men, you subject to be approached and be wound up in compromising positions when you step into that environment. I don't believe it's good. Not against working out. You always can work out. They've been working out a long time. You can work out at home, get you some do the common stuff. Don't necessarily have to go to no gym. You don't necessarily have to have no personal trainer.